game week practice. How you feeling about the defense going into your first game?
We're getting there. We're getting there. We got to work out some kinks, and anytime you really kind of start zeroing in on the opponent, you got to make sure you work on, of course, their base stuff, and then some of the things that they can get you in certain sets, certain plays. So we're getting there. Today was basically the first day of real work day, and the guys flew around a little bit today, and we just got to clean up some stuff tomorrow.
You talked a lot about the energy and the effort, all camp.
Yeah.
Does it go up another notch now that you guys are focusing on somebody else?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Anytime you're getting ready to play an opponent, as opposed to your offense, what you've been going against for 20 some odd practices, your mindset changes, especially the offense is different, and you're getting ready to hit some other guys that are not wearing the exact same color helmets that you are. So the intensity level most definitely has picked up a little bit.
Obviously, a pretty challenging opponent. The top 10 team in Notre Dame. Your thoughts in preparing for such a difficult challenge right out of the gate?
They're a playoff team, and they've proven it last year. They have a playoff quarterback. Ian is really, really good. He's good with his feet. He's good with his arm, and he does a good job keeping the chains moving. They have a really good running game, and no doubt, the offensive line is a veteran group that's done a great job for those guys over the post, for those backs, and as well as protecting the quarterback. So those guys are really, really well coached, and you can tell they're a veteran group that's been together for a long time. And it's a challenge, and we look forward to that challenge.
Coach, when you look at film, you see Ian Book. Just what does he stand out at on film?
Both. Just like I just said, he's a great passer, a great runner, and you can tell he's a leader on that team, especially playing the last 2 years. Being able to take him to a bowl game the previous year against LSU, winning that game in the last minute, and then this past season being a playoff team. You can tell he's taking on a leadership role now that it is his team and he's not splitting reps. And I can tell right now that he's going to be a wrecking to deal with come Monday night.
Is preparing for this game any different than preparing for Penn State up in the season last year?
No different whatsoever. Of course, it's a different group of guys that I'm coaching. So we're not going to be able to do all the things we were able to do against Penn State. As far as preparation-wise, we're going to go about it just the exact same way.
You talked about the players, they have a little extra pep in their step because they're actually practicing for a game. As a staff, do you all feel the same way? Because now you get some video of your guys in
Right.
game time action rather than just in practice.
No doubt. No doubt. We're excited, like I said, for the challenge. And anytime you're been going against the exact same offense, for 20 some odd days, it gets kind of boring a little bit. But now when you're actually playing for something and coaching for something each and every day, throughout the season, every game is a challenge and every game is exciting for us. And we're excited as coaches to finally go up against something else.
More excited the players or you guys as coaches?
I think a little bit of both. We're excited, man, to get this first game underway and get it, thrown up underneath the table once it's over with, and continue to play the game of football. But that all of us love players and coaches, so we're just excited.
Scott mentioned that you'll be down on the field. How important is it, in your opinion, for the coordinator to be down there with the guys?
I just love it, just the simple fact that I can look into those guys' eyes when adversity hits, and just kind of keep them calm. Being the leader of the defense, when they can see that, hey, I'm calm, cool, and collected, and I can kind of calm those guys down in adverse situations, and it's very, very key for me, and just the feel of the game and the feel of their vibe, and to know certain things to call and not to call. Just by their vibe of the game and how I can see in their eyes how they're going about each and every play, each and every series. So it's really important to me.
Had a bunch of guys get dinged up throughout camp. Feeling pretty good health-wise going on?
We're getting there. We're getting there for sure, and that's part of the game. Injuries going to happen, and so it's next man up mentality, and that's why we've been trying to do a great job of building our second string and third string guys up, building them up and getting them up in reps, and that's been key to us to be able to do that, and so hopefully we'll be able to get those guys performing at the level that we expect those guys to perform with the first three guys to do.
Depth chart came out. Former walk-on Dana was from that first front. What was his reaction when he saw that he's one of the guys at the first team?
Well, I think with Dana, he's been a hard worker his whole life. And coming in spring ball, he was the same exact way. He worked hard and made a lot of plays, and so going into spring, going into fall camp, and you look at maybe day 10, day 11, and things of that nature. He's leading the D-line in production every single day. So when you got a guy like that, it's no need if you got scholarships available not to put him on scholarship, especially with our numbers being down. And but he earned it, and he earned the spot to go out there and walk out with that first group come Monday night, just with his work ethic and effort and knowledge of the football, knowledge of the game. He's one that every football coach in America would want to have on his football team.
You mentioned that offensive line of theirs. In your experience, do you see units like that hit the first week maybe a little quicker than I guess some other teams or units might do, just simply because they're so used to playing together?
Oh yes, no doubt. I mean you look at our teams throughout the past at App State. You know, when we have those guys for many years, that first game is like it's maybe their 90th game together or 70th game together. So they know, what calls to make. Know how to know what steps to make, and they just been there throughout the grind of the last couple of years or whatever, and they know each other, and so you're able to gel so much quicker, even with it being the first game of the season.
What will Saturday be like for you guys? The rest of the country was playing on Saturday, started their season on Saturday. You just have another couple of days.
Yeah.
What was Saturday until?
Saturday is just like a Thursday for us. Basically, if you're looking at it playing on a Saturday, so Saturday will be a Thursday for us, and Monday would be like a Saturday. Of course, playing game day. So we'll practice that day, and just like we normally would, same amount of time, and we'll move it up just a little bit to get us guys some time to watch some college football that night. But it'll be just like a Thursday for us.
There's been some discussion amongst the media and even the fans about looking at the depth chart. I think there's one guy over 255 pounds. Is there a philosophy there, or what are your thoughts on having guys that?
Well, we got what we got.
Yeah.
There's nothing that we can do. We can't go out and get free agents and say, hey, we need 300 pounders. But we got the guys that were here, and so we just got to go to work with those guys that are here.
All right, Coach. Thanks.
I appreciate it.